Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Ducks will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Wasting no time taking a shot. Snags it down the right side. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Wants to throw on first down. He's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a wet...
Going for the big play. Hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking left. Wide open downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore to the air. Here's the heat. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, going up top. Keeps looking downfield. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They'll try to convert on 4th and long after giving up that big sack. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. How in the world could they let that happen, and how in the world did they pull it off? That was 4th and a mile, and they got it.
I mean, what a clutch play by this offense. Listen, understanding, a small throw is not going to get it done. A deep ball down the field, give yourself a chance to make a play, and by gosh, they do it.
Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, all right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Ducks in the hurry up. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Tight end now in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Hughes. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. Got his man to the left. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off. hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for the score. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game. So they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that third down sack. Set them back, but they'll go for it here. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in, the first down and more. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give them a finish. Grabbed behind the line, it's Moore. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. Moore will throw. Starts to scramble to the left. Fires into the end zone. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. Knocked down at the 5 after making the interception and taking it the other way. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Going right to work up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Second down, he'll throw it. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And some room to work. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Off play action. Rushes on him. Makes the grab down the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide open receiver.
Moore to the air. Got a man, it's Hughes. He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He makes a grab. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Oregon! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Manning. Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. For go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quarterback adapted. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. 1 more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air, it's Manning. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time, that's what forced the incomplete.
He lets it fly. He's got it at the 20. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Longhorns! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And they did tack on the extra point. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. Coming out with it, it's Moore. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Steps away to find some room. Quickly out to the tight end. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped them pick up that first.
The Longhorns can really attack on this second and short. Moving out of the pocket. Takes a hit as he fires. Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Autzen. On the move, he fires. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. It's Benson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
On the ground, it's Hughes. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Now on second down. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. The offense changing the play. To the air on second down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ducks will hustle to the line. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. They want that clock to run. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
After the productive first down play, it's second and 6. Back to pass, it's Manning. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Washington. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The Longhorns will have it first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short. On the run, still looking. He's going to fire to the left. And that one is right on target if his target was the first row.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it, matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Longhorns inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. They feed him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Moore to the air. Under fire. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Moore.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Flushed out of the pocket. Right down the middle. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, and I think you know the situation as a defender, and you know you're up by a score, and you know exactly what's going on with the offense. They got to make some big plays here in the 4th quarter. Nice job playing the deep ball, staying deep, and
deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback making adjustments.
Here we go.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Still running at the 40. They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats. How much fun was that? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another